Hi and welcome back to Systems Training Center STC Technique Tuesday. We're going to continue being a good training partner, and today we're going to go over how to hold pads. Holding pads is important for two reasons. One, so that you don't get hurt, but even more importantly, so that your partner doesn't get hurt. So we're going to go over how to hold pads today for both punches, kicks, knees and elbows. Ready? When I hold for a left punch, I'm holding my left pad so he punches across every single time. I don't let my hand collapse and fly back, but I also don't want this, where I'm punching into his hand, because it's gonna mess up his range and it's also gonna hurt his wrist a little bit. So what I'm doing is keeping it here so he can throw his punches like so. Right, I hold my right for his right, and same thing, I give resistance. I don't push into it, but I also don't let it collapse. So I keep it strong like so. Hook punches, and this is usually where people go wrong. All you gotta do from here is turn it inwards. So from here, he can throw his hook punch. Why? Because if the straight punch is here, if the face is here for the straight punch, the cheek is most likely gonna be here. Very common mistake I see is people hold for a straight punch and then they do this for a hook punch. If the face is here for the straight punch, the cheek isn't gonna be here for the hook punch. Not in the beginning of the fight at least, maybe towards the end when you mess them up a little bit. So straight punch, hook punch. And that's also quick, so he doesn't have to wait for me, and that's what you want to work on the pads, the speed. Uppercuts, all I do from here, I go forward at about 45-degree angle. Why? Because the uppercut isn't really going to be here. If I'm working on inside uppercuts real tight, then I might hold it here. But if you think about it, the uppercut only goes straight up when I'm really close to my opponent. Otherwise, it's going to go forward a little bit, so I hold the pad at about 45-degree angle, like so. Same thing with the right, right to right, left to left, like so. So straight punch, hook punch, uppercut. Now, round kicks, and this is usually where people go wrong. When I hold to the body, I want to have the tips of the top part of the pad coming together, and my elbows go on opposite sides of my rib cage, so I can keep this tight. With my fingers, my knuckles pointing upwards as much as possible. Common mistake, people hold him like this. This is a front kick to the groin, going straight up. I want him to come into the body. Other mistake is people doing this because they don't want to have that kick come close to them. No one really has a body this wide, so it's not realistic. Also, you're not as strong here, so when people kick from this position, it's likely to come back and hit you in the face. Also, always have your palm facing outward. You're always a lot stronger this way. I see people doing this sometimes. This is gonna come back and hit you in the face as well. So when Junior is gonna kick now, I'm gonna keep it tight, like so. Good kick, again, like so. If it's on this side, I keep it tight. From here, like so. Again, here. Front kicks, side kicks, back kicks. I put one pad here and one pad on top of it. From here, he's kicking the top pad. This is for support, and this is the pad A kicks. Front kick, ha! Yes. Again, front kick, ha! Front kick, same thing. I take the kick, I absorb it. I don't move before he moves. I don't want him to hyperextend his leg, but I also don't push into him. This is not what someone would do in a real life fight. So I keep it, he kicks, ha! I absorb it, like so. If I want to hold to the head, I'm going to hold it up here, and I keep it tight. I keep my shoulders tucked, my chin down, and I give resistance again. On this side, it comes up, like so. This side, here. If I want to hold for a low kick, there's different ways. This is my personal preference. I keep it against my leg. I put my hand almost on my hamstring, and I turn it forward a little bit. I don't want to lock out my elbow because I don't want to hyperextend. I also only do this with my fighters that I trust, because I don't want him to kick too high, because it's also going to hyperextend my elbow. He's going to kick in the middle of the pad, and I turn forward like so. I don't want to make a fist with this, because now my fist is going to hit my own leg. I keep my hand open, and he kicks, like so. Straight punches, hook punches. Another thing with hook punches, make sure it's not out here, right? Very common. You see people doing this for straight punches, then the whole hook punch is out here, and then uppercuts up here. Now, it's a person who has a head like this. That's when we start dealing with alien defense, this is what we're gonna do. Until we have that problem, we're gonna keep straight punches tight right in front of me here, hook punch here, right in front of my face. When I say right in front of my face, I don't mean right in front of my face, but center line of my body. That's where my cheek would be, and that's what he wants to hit when he punches. Hook here, uppercut here, uppercut here. Same with elbows. Hold same way. Kick to the body, kick to the body, front kick, knee, elbow, elbow, cutting elbow up, up, yes, knee, kick, head kick, uppercut. Body shots. When I hold for a body shot, I keep it here. The direction of a body shot is upwards, going in towards the rib cage, the liver, the kidney, depending on the side. So when I hold the body shot, I don't want to hold it back here, I hold it in front. Same thing here. If my knuckles are lying right on my rib cage, this is going to hurt a little bit. So I hold it right in front, and now you can throw the body shot here. Body shot on this side, body shot here. Uppercut, hook, body shot, like so. Good work, Junior. That was it. Being a good training partner, important. Being a good pad holder. You want people to be good pad holders for you when you're working. Same when they're working. This is also good for you to realize where punches are coming in reality, right, towards your face. So being a good pad holder is actually going to help your training as well, because you get used to seeing and catching punches and kicks. That was it for this week. Thank you very much.